The ears. Work into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this. Make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger, hook the yarn and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on middle finger. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch, then work 6 crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 6 crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring, hook yarn and pull up loop. Yarn and hook, pull through both loops. Mark the first single crochet. Continue to work 5 more single crochets in the same way. Six crochets are done. Pull the yarn tail taut to close the ring. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch, then work set of 2 single crochets or increase twice. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Work 2 single crochets. Mark the first single crochet. Two single crochets are done. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. One set is done. The second set, 2 single crochets. Next, 1 increase. Namely, we work 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Round 2 is done. In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch, then work set of 3 single crochets, 1 increase twice. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Work 3 single crochets. Mark the first single crochet. Work 2 more. 3 single crochets are done. Next, or increase. One set is done. The second set. 3 single crochets. Next, or increase. Two sets are done. Remove the marker and work one slip stitch in the first stitch. Round 3 is done. In round 4, start with 1 chain stitch, then work 10 single crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 1 single crochet in each stitch. Finish 10 single crochets in total. Mark the first single crochet. Continue to work 9 more single crochets. Ten single crochets are done. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Round 4 is done. In round 5, start with 1 chain stitch, then work set of 2 single crochets or increase 2 single crochets twice. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Work 2 single crochets. Mark the first single crochet. Work 1 more single crochet. Two single crochets are done. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then work 2 single crochets. Two single crochets, 1 increase, and the 2 single crochets are finished. One set is done. The second set. 2 single crochets. Next, 1 increase. Then work 2 single crochets. Two sets are done. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Round 5 is done. The stitches for rounds 6 to 9 are all the same. In rounds 6 to 9, work 1 chain stitch, 12 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch for each round. Work 1 chain stitch first. Work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. Finish 12 single crochets in total. Mark the first single crochet. Continue to work 11 more single crochets. Please finish rounds 6 to 9 by yourself. Work 1 chain stitch, 12 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch for each round. In round 10, start with 1 chain stitch. Then fold the fabric in half and work through both sides to finish 6 single crochets. Work 1 chain stitch first. Insert hook into the first stitch and the last stitch. Like this. Yarn hook and pull up loop through both layers. Then yarn hook and pull through both loops and hook. The first single crochet is done. Continue to work 5 more single crochets through both layers in the same way. Six single crochets are done. Break yarn, leaving a long yarn tail for sewing. Remove the hook. One ear is completed. Please crochet the other ear in the same way by yourself.